The protectors of Silver Dollar City have ventured into the Fungal Zone, down south of their haven, in what was once the hotbed of the resort life outside of Branson. Their mission: to replenish the salt reserves for the community by scavenging what was left behind at the Rockland Resort, where Sam Jenkins used to work as the head chef. The protectors suddenly, or successfully, fended off a small wave of Fungazoids and have gone about the work of unloading the salt from the storage shed near the old pool house. But now they have a new problem. Apparently, there is someone else here on the property. An SOS has been flashing in Morse code from under one of the buildings near the clubhouse. Someone is trapped in the basement, and there seems to be a large man-eating plant perched atop the building with a host of fungazoids attached to the outside. Okay, all right, well, all that maintenance out of the way. Here we are in the middle of the fungal zone, and you now have been alerted to someone flashing with a flashlight and SOS from the basement, like a little crawl space window underneath the building that is located right over in this area here, just south of the main building. You see where I'm pinging.
Mhm.
So I'll let you guys kind of decide what it is that you all want to do.
Who sees this? Everybody, or
The ones that saw it were Smokey and Simone.
Can our characters see this giant plant? Do our characters know this giant plant is there?
I would say at the point where you guys kind of came in, you probably took note of it. And I think that might have been one of the reasons why you took that northern path, was to kind of skirt around that. And for sure, I would say that Simone and Smokey are certainly aware of it because they're the two that have been keeping watch.
well, Smokey's gonna go back and tell the rest of them that there's. Looks like we're not alone. Looks like we have some people that need rescuing, but bad news. It's underneath that big plant thing, whatever the cabana or something over there.
Mhm.
Uh, do you guys want to finish loading and then go see what the deal is? I think that for personal survival, we should finish up with our salt run. But
Is we need a quick getaway. We don't want to leave empty-handed. Is that what you mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
Most prudent.
And
Okay.
it does
Makes sense.
seem, just for the record, it does seem that the plant, like the fungazoids, is also dormant at the moment.
um, through experience, would we know if that kind of a thing is mobile?
Make a survival check, please.
21.
Yes, they
Fuck.
are known to uproot themselves and can move of their own accord.
Wow.
What was the name of? Was it Seymour?
Hey, Audrey.
Audrey. Okay.
I was thinking Day of the Triffids, but yeah, probably too.
Earl. Call back. I'll go kind of keep watch if you guys want to finish loading. I don't know if someone wants to go with me. Get a little closer and kind of
Well, Simone's out
scout
there.
it out, maybe. Where is she at? Where are you at? Oh, I see
She's
her.
at the edge of the pool.
Corner of the pool.
I'm just gonna join her over there. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just telling anybody.
All
Bye.
right. So the two of you, Simone and Eliza, you've moved fairly close to the fungazoid that is here at the corner. So I need both of you guys to make a stealth check for me, please. Okay. All right. At this point, it has not awakened.
Shall we move in slowly?
Yeah, let's keep a wide berth from that thing.
Do, 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 do.
I was like,
I don't know how far we go.
yeah.
How far will you let us go?
With that stealth roll, that could take you to about halfway, about right there.
Okay. Do we have to roll again? She just went. You.
Yes, up in there, you'll need to roll because you're getting close to a bunch of them at this point.
Okay. But are we where I am, or are we where she is?
Where she is.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. There we go.
18's good. 9 is not good.
That's a good though, right?
The fungazoid that is over here at this corner begins to stir. And then it remains still. I'm kind of taking this at an average between the two of you guys. It was alerted momentarily, but since you guys stopped where you were, it froze.
I think we've had a misunderstanding about the salt first plan.
They said they were going to scout. And you guys would be in the process of pretty much wrapping this up.
Okay.
As far as getting it
Are
loaded.
you gonna yell that at us? I told her. We're like, fuck you.
Yeah, I was gonna do it sort of like a gender reveal where I could just blow something up and have this giant, puff of smoke.
You can do that. Go ahead.
No, I'm pretty sure these spores could do their own puffs of smoke.
We'll find out.
All right, so the rest of the crew back in the at the shed, you guys have been able to stack everything up on the dollies and the hand trucks, and they're pretty much ready to go. Do you want to? Here's the question: is do you want to leave it here, or do you want to try to move it somewhere, or what's the plan?
Where's our truck?
I was just ask, yeah.
It's a quarter of a mile away. Yeah.
How did we get in? Was it the top of this map by the other pool?
Yeah, you guys came in through this area, right in here through the concrete, because you made it a point to make sure that you were kind of coming in on concrete so you could leave that way. The other, you said other pool?
Yeah, at the very top of the map. I was wondering how we got onto this map, like where we entered the map.
Yeah, no, you entered from the far side from where you are right now, so way over
left side.
To the left. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just trying where we need to, if we wanted a jet, where do we need to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe the upper left corner. We can stop it there. Then if we get in trouble, maybe if we get a few blocks away from it, we'll be okay and we can get the salt out.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or run really fast and be chased along the way.
Yes, can be
with dollies?
With dollies. Are we going downhill maybe on the dolly?
I guess if we can move it away from here, but if we get chased off, we'd still want to be able to have it secure somewhere, possibly.
Yeah.
And then to come back.
Yeah, I feel like if it's an upper corner, we get chased off, we could sneak back later and maybe get it.
Now,
get a lot easier.
And from a mechanics point of view, since you guys did clear off that kind of choke point up there in between the condos and the main building, you would not need to make a stealth roll to go through there because you've basically cleared everything out up there. So if you wanted to take that path and bring it to a point, that's closer to, the parking lot over there, you should be able to do that without any issue.
Yeah, and then maybe we can circle down south and around and come at it from a different angle. Maybe we can avoid some of the
flank that building.
Yeah, that might be better. Unless there's something hidden around that might be better for us.
Yeah. How many dollies do we have? Are there more than 4?
4.
Okay, so the people that are there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people, we want to move as quickly as we can to get those dollies out of here and then flank the other spot.
Sounds good.
Seemed like there's no other choice.
All right, so I'll grab all of your tokens and kind of put you over a bit. It's going to skip on you here for just a moment.
It's like, no, not that way.
It's all right. It's all right. You're not actually moving that way. I'm going to put you about right up in here. That should be a safe area right there. And if you want to go further than that, we certainly can. If you want to have dropped them off, further in this little area over there, we can do that as well.
That's where I was thinking, because that's the entryway that we use to get in.
All right. So I'll move the whole little group right there. Okay. All right. So once that's done, then what's the next part of the plan?
I was is that a park bench down here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If I go down there, I should be able to see Simone and Eliza, right?
From that angle, yes. Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll move to the park bench. Anybody got a problem with that? Oop.
No.
Do I see like the SOS still, or is that only on that far side possibly?
You see that there is another like window that's on ground level down there, but you're not seeing the flash coming from that at the moment.
Okay. And I'll just wave over at Simone and Eliza.
Okay.
Whoever moved you, because Boundary's being a butt. So.
Okay. Where do you want to go? You got it, Papa? All right.
Now, I could not get him to move earlier, so when he moved, I was like, how did I do that? But it wasn't me. That's why. Okay. Yeah, let me move. I'll tell you what, let's go. I was about to say about that same area, but behind the tree, like kind of flanking him, but back kind of in here. And ready to run up.
All right.
In whatever shade is available back here.
Yes, the elderly are oversensitive to heat, so you should chill out.
All right, so Simone and Eliza, you can spot Smokey and now Asher kind of in your point of view on the opposite side of the building.
Can I just automatically reload? It says action reload my crossbow.
Yeah, you can certainly, you can reload that now for sure, yeah.
In a time like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
I should
Hey,
get that.
Can I try and make another fire arrow? See if I have any better luck.
Probably not under these circumstances
Okay.
here. Yeah, that's definitely more than an action. I think. I mean, depending on how long you want to take to do it, and how if the others want to wait for you to do it. I mean, we probably can. Nothing seems to be moving right now.
I mean, yeah, I figure it'd take a couple minutes, right, at least. So I don't know if we're gonna move right now or wait a minute, or just depends on if you guys want to move quickly.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Do we want to divide and conquer?
Yeah,
Who was it that
Eliza,
was able to not get them to not scream?
Yeah, I was able to do that. I mean,
You
they
were
still came at us though. But But at least they didn't
Yeah,
scream.
they
Maybe
didn't
that
scream.
maybe that cut down how many. Yeah, my tomahawk, whenever it poisons someone, it takes away their ability to speak for a while.
Real quick, because Papa was present, but I wasn't. I mean, is there, as far as shooting these things, is there anything that we've tried that I know doesn't work, but I just wasn't? Okay, all right, just making sure.
Fire certainly does more damage to them.
Okay. All right, good to know.
And headshots are the best when trying to beat or slash them.
Okay. All right.
But you'll be rolling at a disadvantage on that.
Okay.
We need
Thank
some Molotov cocktails. That's what we need.
And you do have some. I do believe.
Oh, that's right.
I
I
think
do.
we all have one.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go south.
All right, you're going to move south?
I am. Simone, are you coming with me?
I am. Should we make for that tree?
Yeah, let's make for the tree.
Wait, do you see the guys over there? Are they just sitting on that bench?
Yes. We're sitting waiting for, we're having lunch.
Unbelievable.
We're crafting. It's,
Right.
Smokey has his sniper rifle on the park bench or whatever, and he's looking at you.
Why are they so far away? Why didn't they run up on this thing? I don't understand.
Well, I have a sniper rifle, and the salt is behind us.
You
So
can't
if you
hear me
guys
say
screw it
that.
up, we're out.
Okay, let's make for the tree, I guess.
All right, Asher, if you want to make a roll for your crafting there.
sure. What's that? Is that survival? Did you say?
Yeah,
Or-
survival, yeah.
Make a macrame slingshot for that Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. No, didn't
Ooh,
work.
all
I
right.
am not MacGyver, that's for sure.
It's an owl.
And I think make a wisdom check, wisdom saving throw for me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, there you go. So after having done this once before, you've got it put together and you're like, God damn it, this isn't going to work.
Okay.
I still haven't figured this shit out. So at least you're not going to waste a shot.
Yeah. At least I didn't light it and shoot it and then the cloth came back and hit my hair and set my hair on fire or something crazy.
Okay, so the ladies have moved a little bit closer to the little cabana down there. And with that, you're going to need to make another stealth, please.
Play a dangerous game.
Simone got it.
Wow.
Eliza got it. Okay, yeah. All right. So you are close enough, and at the vantage point that you now have, it's dark down there, but the guy with whoever it was that was down there with the flashlight now kind of brings it up to his face, and you can see kind of a like maybe younger middle-aged man in there, and then he brings the flashlight over to his right, and he shows the face of a small boy to his right, and then a flashlight to his left reveals the face of a small girl.
No, he's just leaving now. Now he's just,
Yeah.
using kids to guilt you. I mean, come on.
I want them to
And
slow
then-
it down.
He puts the flashlight back to his face and puts his finger in front of his mouth in a shushing kind of motion, and then points up.
Is this a single floor building?
Yes.
So they're inside. The plant is on top of the outside of the building. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still have that connection to? I think is it Papa that we have mental connection to, or is that all the time, or is that just when he calls it?
It's kind of established. So like, I mean, but I mean, we never broke it from the last time I was here and played. So I don't know why. You know, as long as we haven't split up, I don't know why it would still be broken or why it wouldn't be broken.
Well, GM, what do you think?
No, I'm fine with that. I
Okay.
think I would imagine that Papal would probably just activate that at any point that there's danger around. So I
Whenever
mean,
we're
we
working
can,
or whatever.
yeah, we can take that as canon.
Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna tell him mentally there are 3, looks like 2 small children and an adult. And he's told us to be very quiet. He's told us to be quiet. What do you think our next move is gonna be?
So kind of communicating that to the people who, you know, the group here that's out of sight and not triggering anything. We have 2 options. I mean, they've been able to stealthily, I mean, you've been able to get this close. If there's any way to get them out stealthily with backup, we can keep playing, you know, keep trying it this way. It's working, and then, you know, we're right behind you. The other option is we come in hot.
So if we want to go in, you got our backs. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Good job over there.
Exactly. Want to try it the stealthy way? That's, you know, but if we want to come in hot, we can come in hot. If we're close enough now, we can probably do some serious damage, but, you know, might put people at risk.
I know that plant looks pretty gnarly up there.
Yeah. I'm wondering if we come in hot, so to speak, just means that we sneak up on those 4 smaller spore people and stab them in the head while
And
they're
then-
still encased in like the wall or whatever. And if we do that all at the same time, maybe we could get away with them not screaming, because if we get a whole bunch of those little spore daddies, I don't know
I feel like
if the
just
5 of us can do it.
yeah, I feel like getting kind of movement is gonna wake up that plant too. So the other of us, how many are there? 2, 3, 4. There's not enough. A couple of us are gonna have to be on that plant, ready to fire at that thing, catch it on fire or something.
Yeah.
And then someone would have to get everyone. I don't think there's enough of us to do that.
There's only 6, yeah.
I don't think there's enough.
Well, the idea was hopefully not to awaken the big plant.
I mean, we can try that if you guys want to. I have a bad feeling about this.
I mean, we either have to strike them, make an opening for you to get out. If we strike simultaneously,
Maybe
Okay.
they can sneak up to the door.
yeah, or
and
they just
open the door and let the people out.
Yeah, and we can just rush in if it goes bad.
The safest path for the people, I think, is to try to do this quietly.
Yeah.
All right.
So just
Yeah.
roll those stealth checks really high again.
Rock, paper, scissors, Simone. See which one of us goes, and the other one can, you know, keep a lookout. What do you want to do?
I'm really tempted to climb this tree to see if I can get a little closer to the plant and maybe keep a watch on that. And if something goes wrong, I can signal to you on the ground and try to distract the plant with some weapons or something.
Look up here.
Yes, exactly.
But you're just gonna just let me know if it would. Okay, that's great. Let's do that. I'm for it. It's just a game. It's fine.
Just take some branches, climb up there, and then if it goes wrong, you just go, "Hey, how's it going, baby?" Instead, distracted. I'm just like, "What's going on here?"
She's gonna pull a Bugs Bunny on it.
That's awesome. God.
It's a sexy tree.
She's a man-eater.
All right. Yes. let's do that. Where's the door? Is it on the north side or this
Okay,
side?
so
Or are there several?
it's hard to kind of tell from your vantage point where you are. You know that there is a door for sure directly underneath the big plant.
Of course there is.
There is no door. Well, no, I mean there's a walkway there. So yeah, there would be a door on the side, roughly about right in here.
That's the window they're at, right?
The window that they're at is just over in that area right there.
Okay. I'll just try to open the window. Can I reach the window? It's just a one-level building, right?
Yeah.
I'll go for the window.
Okay.
Asher, you want to move up? Or is it, no, it's, what's his name? Straker that doesn't have a distant attack, right? You have a ranged attack.
Yeah, Striker
I do.
does not. So
Yeah.
Okay.
if you guys want me to play him, I will.
Yeah.
I'll bring him in kind of stealthily into this area right here just to get him a little bit closer. Roll of stealth here.
As he does that, Paul's going to try the same thing, but down like behind these cars here.
Okay.
Am I close enough to shoot and hit one of these if I need to, or do I need to move closer?
You are going to need to move closer for sure.
Okay, yeah, I guess I should go with him here.
All right, Straker got his stealth check. Eliza, you're going to need to make a stealth, and Simone, you'll need to make a stealth, and if Asher is going to move in, you'll need to make a stealth.
Can I get to the building?
You can. All right, Simone got a 9. So you rustle the tree, getting up into the tree there. Eliza, with her success, she kind of puts her hand up, which causes you to kind of stop just a little bit. So
I haven't rolled yet, though.
Oh, you haven't? I thought you did.
Nope. That was the
okay.
last.
Oh, okay. That was the last one. All right.
I'm being
well,
honest right
all right,
here.
yeah. All right. Roll it.
No whammies.
Okay.
Right here.
Asher. Okay.
Yes.
At 20. Woo!
All right. So the Fungazoid that's here at the corner, and the Fungazoid at this corner here, closest to the two women, they both begin to move, and they are now pulling themselves away from the building. So,
Are we lighting this candle, or is there a way to maybe rock him back to sleep? 'Cause otherwise, I'm gonna have to take a pot shot at this guy.
mm-hmm.
Are they? So do they get untangled themselves within less than a round, or do
Within
they get like a?
by the end of the round, they will have untangled themselves. Yes.
Okay.
You have plenty of time. Fine.
Hey, Papa, should I take a shot?
Not hold.
I'll wait until Liza or Simone give you the go-ahead.
Yeah, because I just don't. If we miss, that's all of them.
Well, it's a sniper rifle, so it's just
I don't have that.
Okay,
But I'm not skilled in it, so I could just hit Eliza. So
I'm gonna say I'd hold, but to the extent you trust your ability.
all right, I'll wait until they start to move. But if I think they're gonna scream, I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, I guess I could. Oh man, I could rush in and try to use my tomahawk on them, but there's two of them, so.
Okay, so Eliza, I'm going to go with you first right now because you are the closest to the Fungazoid to your right, the one up top here. So it is up to you at this point as far as what you want to do. It is moving, and it has been drawn to your presence.
Okay. I have plan. Is it a plan? I have a plan called the right tool. Well, first of all, I'm going to try the window. Is the window open? Does it open on its own?
That will be your action if you want to do that.
Yeah, might as well. I'm right there.
All right, so you're looking for something to actually grab hold of on that window, and there's nothing to get purchase on. I mean, you can maybe get your fingernails inside the crack, but it's not enough to actually pull and move. And you see the guy on the inside going, and he's like pushing kind of towards it and then giving you the no-go kind of symbol by, kind of slicing at his neck. Nope, it's not going to happen.
All right.
Simone, I'll move to you next. And again, you can see both of these fungazoids now moving, and one of them is certainly being drawn to Eliza.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out of the tree like a ninja and slice off the head of the nearest one, if I can.
Okay. All right. You have to be right up next to him.
All right.
Okay, so you got an 11, which is not enough. So you stumble when you jump out of the tree and take the swipe and just miss. Now, what we talked about with the bonus action, you do have the bonus action where you can make another swipe with your offhand.
Yeah, I will do that.
And then you know how to select the offhand, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, so it's under your Dawn Chakram. You've already got it selected at offhand, and just roll under that. All right, you got a 20 on that one, so that's a definite hit. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. Okay, so you cut into it, and did you roll at disadvantage with that?
No.
Okay, so you just cut into it, slice it, and do a little bit of damage to it, catch it across its chest. And now we're in kind of full battle mode at this time. So if you guys want to roll your initiative.
With whatever link I've got. Go. Why did it do that? Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Jeez.
That was pop off.
Mine already says 9. I didn't roll anything. I don't know if that's left over or if...
I don't know. Okay, well, I'll re-roll initiative for you.
Unless, or maybe you rolled it for me before. I don't know.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh.
Now you're 22.
So I forgot I have advantage on initiative. I don't think I'll roll higher, but can I give it a try and see?
Sure. Don't forget when you're doing the initiative, you can always click on the advantage when you're doing that.
Yeah, I just forgot. I forgot until after I rolled. Nah, the other one's higher.
It doesn't matter if it's this or Marvel. I'm gonna blow that initiative roll.
Okay, so we're back to Eliza then at the top of the initiative.
While Simone is engaging the guy at the corner there, I'm just gonna quickly, but not dash, I'm gonna quickly walk around them and try to go around towards the front. Just like, she's busy, I'm going this way. I don't know how far I can get though.
Well, but didn't he say there was a door on that same side, just a little?
Oh yeah, south? There was a door just about 2 squares away from you. Yeah.
Never mind, I was focused on the window on that side. The fucking door. Just trying all the cracks and not the door at all. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go for this door.
Okay. And that door is, if you check it, it is open. You can go in.
Okay. I'm going in.
Make a stealth check while you do that.
Yes, sorry.
You're muted, Sean.
I was just saying if there's a bell on that door, like a ching ching, that would suck.
All right, 21. Okay, yeah, you're able to get in without too much noise.
I'm gonna pull my dagger out.
All right.
I don't know what's in there, but something bad, I'm sure.
So as you go in, it's pretty dark in here, so it's difficult to see. And this was basically just kind of like a little small clubhouse in here. So there's tables that have been kind of overturned and stuff like that. And this has been a long time ago, layers of dust all over the place. But you can see a series of footsteps in the dust that lead back into what looks like a little small kitchen area. And make an investigation check for me, please. All right, and the footsteps are consistent with an adult and probably 2 children. So it looks like this is probably how they got in. All right, so now we're going to move on to the next person in line, which is one of the Fungazoids here. There we go. So it would be this one. All right. Eliza, I'm going to put you kind of in the building here. The Fungazoid has broken off from the lower corner. It is now coming in the building after you. So it's coming in through the door and attempting to grapple you from behind. So it's going to make a strength check, and you'll need to make an athletics check.
Can I still punch it?
Huh? You do still have an action, so yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have my dagger, so I guess I'll use. Can I use? I'm trying to remember. Offhand with my dagger. Yes, I can do that.
Well, you can do. I would suggest doing your dagger with your regular, your right hand, and then make an unarmed strike with the left hand.
Okay.
Because you'll do more damage probably with the knife.
So one-handed with the dagger. I'll do that first.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna turn around and try to go this way with it, I guess. Or I don't know. I think up through his jaw up once.
And so if you're going for the head, you're rolling at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Sure, why not?
That's a 10. That does not hit.
Okay.
So you take a swipe at it, and it's kind of lunging in to grab a hold of you at that time. Now you can still make your unarmed strike if you want.
Okay, and that's unarmed offhand?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're aiming for the head, again, it's disadvantage. If you're just wanting to punch it.
I think I'm just trying to punch it away from me now. And that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
All
better.
right, 21. There you go. All right, so roll damage for that.
Ooh.
A big 2.
Big
All right, so you punch it right in its throat. It does have a hold of you at this point,
Okay.
but that's all. Right now, that's all it's doing. Smokey.
Yeah. Sniper shot to the one that's on Simone.
Going for the head, or
I already suck at this. Yeah, going for the head.
Okay.
Hits the dirt, and I guess my bonus action. Nothing's gonna matter. Yep, that's it.
All right.
Oh wait, I guess I can move, right?
You can move, yes.
All right.
All right. Asher, you're next.
Is it after that shot? Is anything else stirring? Just still that one that we see moving.
Right now, nothing has happened.
Okay, can I hit it with my crossbow from here? The one that is attacking.
What's your
Well,
range on that?
200 feet, or well, it says 200 and 600.
Okay, yeah, so you're good. And it's not a crossbow; it's a compound bow, right?
Oh, that's right. It is. Yeah.
Okay.
Compound bow. Okay.
200 is your normal range. If
Mhm.
you go between 200 and 600, it becomes disadvantage.
Okay. Does it matter like how fast I can reload a bow versus a crossbow?
No, you can take 2 shots with the bow. The crossbow forces you to actually pull it back and put it in its trigger. That's why it takes an action.
I like bows better then. I could be all elfy.
Pew pew.
All right, let's try that and see what happens here. I'm also keeping an eye on these other ones to see if anybody else moves. All right, so
21. All right, which one are you going at?
The one that's going after Simone. I think it's the only one I can see that's attacking anybody. So
all right.
Let me do the damage on that, and oops.
Okay.
6 points. Let me try one more shot then. What's this? Like, can I do a headshot at disadvantage then? And if I do, it's an instant kill, or what's it going to do? Double damage?
For the headshot, it is. Let's see here. Aim for the head. An attacker that does not already have disadvantage can take disadvantage on any attack roll against the Fungazoid. If they do, the attack ignores the zombie's undead fortitude talent, which is, if damage reduces it to 0 hit points, the character must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC equal to the damage taken. Unless the damage is from a critical hit, on a success, the character drops to 1 hit point instead. So basically, if you do a headshot, reduce it to 0, you kill it.
Oh, okay. So that's good for whenever I have it down pretty low.
Yeah.
To make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do a normal shot then. For now. And because I don't think it's that low yet. I don't know if that hit or not. 14.
It does. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. All right, and then let's see here. 7 points.
Okay.
So boom, pew.
All right, Richard goes next. So, Richard, I think is going to try to stealth. Let's see how far can he move. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll do it. So he can get to this one. He's just preemptively going to assume that these things are going to wake up. And he's going to take out the one at the corner. I'm going to make a stealth roll for him first. He done woke it up. So it begins to greet him as he's coming towards it. But he is going to bash it in the face with his quarterstaff. Got a 24. And damage. Now let's see, what's his special feature here on that? Level bonus to any unarmed strike or wooden. Okay, so he'll charge that with some chi. Ooh, look at that. 16. All right, and let's see. So that's going to take him down to that. And I think he's got a bonus action. Yep. He's going to smack him again. That one missed. And so we're going to do an unarmed strike. And that missed as well. So it tracks with his last Okay, so Simone, you've got a fungazoid with a couple of arrows in them in front of you right now.
Yeah. I think I have the best tool I've got is probably the chakram.
Mm-hmm.
So back to that. Um,
Now, I'm going to make a suggestion to you since we talked about the bonus action thing.
yes.
Okay, you got both chakra.
Mm-hmm.
Take your bonus action first, do the offhand attack, and then come back around and do the final one at disadvantage. So you're basically going to whittle him down, hopefully, with that first one, and then with that last one, hopefully be able to take his head off.
Okay. I like it. So that's clicking light.
You want to do the Dawn Chakram offhand and roll offhand attack.
Okay. I can do that.
There you go. Look at that. There's 20, so roll damage on that one. That's the 1d8, not the 1d8 plus 3. 5. Okay, and then make your second attack.
At disadvantage.
Yes. And that hits. And roll damage there. Seriously? Took him down to 1 point.
Can I just twist an arrow?
You got no more actions, unfortunately. All right, so we go to the other Fungazoid. And this Fungazoid opens its mouth, and this is the one that you are actually fighting. When you hit it with that chakram, you hit it in its head, but it doesn't catch the brain. It opens its mouth, and it goes... And when that happens, you see the rest of the Fungazoids begin to move, and the big plant on top begins to rustle. All
And
right.
now the fight music starts now, right?
And the fight music begins. Papaw.
Okay, to the extent that these fungazoids are moving, are the ones that we are also watching over by this other building are alerted as well at this point?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Fantastic. So, let's go. We're just gonna come around the car here, guns blazing. One I can carry in the main hand, one I can carry in the off, and fire a couple off at this one closest to me. Try to pop him. Good Lord.
It's getting real.
This become the mess I hoped it would not become. Okay,
Honestly, I didn't see it happening any other way.
the one-handed for the 38, but then the offhand for the other one, right? Is that how you roll it?
Well, the offhand only counts, I think, for
the bonus action.
For bonus action melee.
Okay, got it.
Okay, but what are your features? You do have advanced combat training, so you can make 2 attacks as part of that action. So that can be with your offhand, or it can be with your regular hand. So you made 2 actions with that.
Okay. Well, and we're going to use the concealed carry pistol too, because it's got more ammo. So we're going to pull that one out, and then we'll do the first fire. Then, if it will work, is it going to work? Oh, roll one-handed. There we go. I hit the wrong thing. No.
Yeah.
Did not.
Okay. Yep. No, that didn't hit.
Okay.
Now, which one was that? Was that the concealed carry?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And it did take a thing away too.
Now
but I can do. Right.
You can still make that attack with that one if you want to.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's given to me by the advanced combat training. Is the ability to fire. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
With disadvantage or anything, it's just the same.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think so. Just making sure. Okay, let's hit it. Come on, let's do better.
There you go. That one hits.
Get it. First one was just lining it up.
All right, roll damage.
Yep. What the hell? Oh, how did that work?
How'd you get a -1 on that?
Yeah.
Oh, is it because of my? Is it because it's a if it's a dexterity weapon, my dexterity is -1. That might be why. But I don't know why that damage.
Yeah, you should still. I'm going to give you at least 1 point of damage on that. I mean, you should still be able to damage him.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Okay. All right. So you nick him on the shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the end of the round. The rest of the Fungazoids are now going to roll.
Oh, this is so bad.
And the big old plant. Okay, Eliza comes back to you. You are inside the building with the Fungazoid grappling you.
Okay. He still has a hold of me. Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go for his head again. He's getting close up, so.
Okay, here's another tip. I don't know if you heard us saying about this earlier, but if you hit it in its head, you're going to have to do enough damage to take it to 0 to kill it. I don't think that you have the ability to do that with that knife. So it's probably best to hack away at it and whittle it down.
Okay.
Before you go for the headshot, because you're going to be continually rolling at disadvantage on trying to hit it in the head.
Now that makes sense. Math. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's math. All right. So I'm just gonna try to just do a 1-2 to try to get him off of me. Right? Like swiping at whatever I can swipe at then? Is that what you
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first one, one-handed. Come on, what are you doing? Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. The first one's normal, right? The
First
second
one's normal, right?
would be
Mm-hmm.
offhand disadvantage.
No, you just roll it as offhand. You just don't do as much damage with it.
Okay.
All right, the first one misses, so you kind of swing and just catch air. The second one is going to be offhand attack with just a punch.
Okay.
Or you can make a strength, or I'm sorry, athletics roll to try to break free of it because you're still in a grapple with this.
Yeah, I'll do that instead. Guess I won't do that.
Yep. Okay. All right. So you're still stuck. All right. And one of the Fungazoids go, and it just happens to be the one you're next to. So
I know. My buddy, we're my dancing partner.
it's going to attempt to bite you.
Of course. Got it.
And got a 9. Okay, so that does not break through your leather jacket. So it's gnawing at your sleeve, but did not break through. From there, we go to Smokey.
Gonna take a sniper shot at the head of the one that Richard's working on.
Okay. For somebody that's not really good at the sniper rifle, you sure do like shooting things that are close to your companions.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that critical failure.
Yeah. I assume 11 does not hit.
It does not hit.
I'm going to use my Fortune's Favor.
Mm-hmm.
Fortune's Fool, sorry. and re-roll the 9.
Okay.
So
17.
it ends up being a 12
Oh, okay.
plus 2, so 14. 14 hit.
The 14 does.
Okay.
Right,
9
so
points of
9
damage.
on him. Okay. All right, so you hit it in its throat and just blow its throat completely open, and it just splays open with this powder that just kind of pours out of it.
Sorry, Dick. Oops. I was really hoping to kill him.
Asher.
All right. I'm gonna try to shoot it. The one that's on Richard with disadvantage towards the head. My bow.
Boy, I don't know if you got a clear shot.
Okay. If not, then let's try to take a shot at the one that's on Simone with the head.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
And disadvantage. Oh man, just 10. It probably didn't hit, did it?
It does not.
I'll try one more time.
Okay.
23.
23 hits.
All right. And 10 points damage.
All right, that definitely does it. You hit it right inside its eye socket, and it falls to the ground, and it's still somewhat attached to the building, so it just dangles like a marionette.
Nice. Walking Dead. Woo. It's my Daryl moment.
Okay, so this creature that's up top, this Rotspore Devourer, now has come up to its full height on top of the building, and it stands about 14 feet tall. And you see the roots that are kind of attached to the building itself begin to rip up, and it begins to crawl down the wall and onto the ground out in front. And it moves. How fast can it move? All right, not that fast. Okay, so it is going to actually move over to Robert and attempt to grapple him with its tentacles. Got a 9, but it does have multi-attack, so it's going to try again. Got a 19. That one definitely hits. And he does 6 points of damage to Robert. And Robert is now grappled within its grasp. So it picks up Robert, wraps one of its tendrils around him, and tries to pull him up off of the ground. So he's up about 3 feet up off of the ground at this point.
Is this Richard?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I said Robert, didn't I? Sorry, Richard.
Checking. I was just checking.
Okay, so we go to another Fungazoid. That's the one on the far corner over here. It begins to lurch across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the direction of Asher and Smokey. And truthfully, it's going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and comes up to Asher here. But that's its full action. Richard now gets to go. He is going to roll a strength to attempt to get out of the grasp of this creature. Actually, in athletics. It's not going to go well. Oh, actually, it does go well. So he got a 19. He basically takes his staff and smacks the tentacle that has a hold of him, and it loosens just enough for him to slip out, and he falls and hits the ground. And he is going to attempt. Does he have anything that will get him away? I think he's got fast reflexes and quickness. So advantage on initiative rolls. You can take the dash or disengage. Oh, he's getting the fuck out of there. And I think I'm just going to pull him back to about right there. Simone.
I am really glad to see him escape the clutches of the plant because I want to send an eldritch beam of electrical energy at the plant.
Okay.
Oh, it says no action. Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
I think you just have to. Where is that? There it is. So you just have to spend one genius to do that. So just mark off a genius point on your sheet.
Okay.
It's on your main page. If you just click genius.
Trying to do that. It's not responding.
I'll click it for you.
Oh,
there you go. I did it.
Swell. So 2d10?
Yep.
Is that down here? Okay.
Oh, okay. Hold on. There should be on inventory. There it is. Okay, so if you go over to inventory, there is a roll that goes along with that. You got Eldritch Beam attack.
Aha. That's actually what I say as I'm doing it. I say, ah.
Ah!
Yeah. Is that it?
Ah. And unfortunately, it goes wide.
That was damage.
Oh, that was damage? Oh, try it again. Yep, you clicked damage instead. Thank you for keeping an eye out for that.
Thanks.
Oh, that's a critical hit. Now roll damage and roll critical. 22. Look at that. That's the way to do it. Yeah, you took a nice big old chunk out of that. So you hit it from behind. It doesn't even know at this point that you're really back there, and it just gets hit with this kind of pinkish red electrical type energy, and you see it kind of jolt and stand full straight upright, and then kind of collapse back down, and then it turns its big sinewy head into your direction, and you are now locked in its sights. All right. Now we get to do some moving for the Fungazoids. This one is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one will be able to reach you. Simone, I hate to say it. You're getting surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
And the two that came into your range are both going to take a swipe at you.
Oh, God.
First one got a 17, which definitely hits, I do believe. What's your defense?
13.
Yep. You're going to take 2 points of damage from the first one. And 21 on the second one, so he does 3 points of damage. So a total of 5.
Okay.
The Fungazoid that moved in on the Straker is going to attempt to grapple. Only got a 6. Striker does a contested roll. Got a 13, so he's okay. Let's see if anybody else. I think that's it. So Papaw comes to you.
Okay. Okay, this one down here is moving in on Straker still.
Yep.
Okay. Let's turn our attention fully toward. Well, it's Asher being attacked too. Let's go. Oh, I think.
Oh, I take that back. You got something else coming at you. There's one more that didn't move.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yep. Great. Okay, well then he's the one I think I'm gonna have to deal with. If he's coming toward me, we're gonna fire a couple more shots that I've still got at him. Most of my attacks are not going to help against these particular creatures. The weapon is my best choice, I think. There it is. Okay. And a 1.
2 and a 3.
There's one of them. First one. Got damage first or roll the...
Go ahead and damage.
And then we'll try to pop him again. And miss that one.
Missed that one. All right. You got anything else?
Let's see. Nothing that's going to help me at this moment. No.
Okay. Oh, you've got that signature weapon down there. What's that do?
Well, that gives me a couple, which I was getting ready to use it. If it gets any closer to me, I was going to drop those and draw the sword. But essentially, that stops it from breaking because of anything I do, and gives me an advantage when I use it, and a couple different things.
Okay.
Which is, but yeah, it won't help me until it gets a little closer.
All right. Cool. No. All right. So Eliza comes back to you, back inside the building.
I'm going to continue to try to break free. I think I'm gonna grab him try to grab his head and try to peel him off of me.
Okay, make that an unarmed strike.
Unarmed. One-handed.
Yep.
That's literally one. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm not doing that.
Did you? Okay.
Unarmed strike.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Just making sure you did that right. Okay.
Uh,
Yep. So you reach up to try to grab for it. Unfortunately, it's too strong for you.
Okay.
You can still make a bonus action with the unarmed strike.
Offhand, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Making sure. Normal or disadvantage? Trying to remember that.
Still normal right now.
Okay. All right. That's
Okay.
better.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage there. 1.
You told me to whittle away.
Yeah, you are whittling away.
1. Perfect.
All right. The Fungazoid that you're up against, he is going to once again attempt to bite on you. Got an 8. All right. Just gnawing away at that jacket. Smokey.
As a bonus action, I will start singing. So people within 30 feet of me get an advantage on their attack rolls. Attack roll. First one. I am going to move there. And I'm going to use my pistol. Actually, shit. Yeah. I'm going to use my pistol on Big Daddy.
Okay. Oopsie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, do I get that as well? My singing.
The bonus?
Granting your allies within 30 feet of their next attack.
Yeah, allies only. Should we should we change that to you and your allies?
Yes, but I mean, it's entirely up to you. I'm just very impotent this fight. Okay, that's all for me. Hopefully, that my benefit will help the other two guys.
All right. So Asher, that comes to you. You are at advantage on your attacks.
Cool, thank you.
First attack.
All right. Just the first? Okay.
Just the first.
Then I will attack with my tomahawk. Advantage. And I got a critical.
Hey, that's a crit.
Yeah. All right. Let's roll damage on that. Yeah. It's 9.
Yep.
And also it has to do that fortitude save or take an extra 1d4 poison and it gets silent.
Okay, what's the sorry, it's a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's try to find where's it at? Oh, it's in description. It's a DC 15.
Yeah, we got a 7, so
I said fortitude. It's old school.
and then it takes how much extra?
1d4. You can roll
All right.
that. So, or I'm sorry, you can't.
4.
If you want.
You got it.
I like that number though.
That's a good number.
All right, so now it should be silent. I don't know if it really has anything else to cry out to, but just in case. And I'll go ahead and do I'm assuming my martial art move is just that bonus action that everybody else is doing. I just don't take it offhand, right? Is that basically how it works? Or do I get another bonus? I don't, right?
No, you can still take. Well, is that a bonus action?
It says it's a bonus. I think it's supposed to be lightning. It's a lightning strikes, and it calls it a bonus action. You make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. So, but I mean, it wouldn't be offhand because it's like a monk, you know?
Right.
So is that what that is? I guess I can't do like another bonus, right? I just don't do offhand.
Well, don't you have multiple? You've got advanced combat training, so you can take a second action.
Yeah, I will. I was just wondering about the bonus.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just one, regardless. Okay. Yeah.
Well, let's do my unarmed real quick, and that's just normal, right? Just wow, 24.
Yeah, look at that. Okay.
And that is 8 points damage. So I slash and spin and kick, and then I try to stab him again or axe him again. And 24. Wow.
Wow, look at that.
I'm rolling really high. Okay, and then 8 points damage.
Dude. Okay, so you slash, and then you cut it on its neck on one side, come back with another hit on the neck on the other side, and then backhand it with your fist and knock its head clean off.
Awesome.
And it drops.
All right. Whirlwind of death.
Yeah. You touched it. Forever unclean.
That's awesome, dude. You took him down in one round. That's awesome.
Nice.
Well done.
All right, so we go to the Rotspore once again. He had a taste of lunch, so he is now going to come over in between Richard and Smokey. Let's see if that's. He might. Yeah, he's going to come right in there. So it puts him right in the middle of Asher, Richard, and Smokey.
I think we need to light him up on fire is what I'm thinking.
And he is going to make an acidic tentacle roll.
What is it? Like, is that a tentacle that just got acid on it or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he swipes out at Asher with that one. Got a 14 to hit is your What's your defense?
17.
17? Okay, good. All right. So he swipes at it. You just expertly just kind of duck underneath it. So he misses you on that one. He's going to take a second attack. This one is just going to have to be just a regular. And got an 11 on Smokey.
That misses 17.
Okay.
At least we got high defense. He's attacking the high defense people.
Yeah, right. All right, so Straker now goes. He's going to attempt to hit this Fungazoid that came in after him.
I'm going to do the telepathic link and be like, light him up, light him up, light him up.
He's going to go quarterstaff. Got an 18, which hits. I'm just going to keep rolling and then roll damage all at once here. 13 hits. And then an unarmed strike. 22 hits. All right, so let's see how much damage he does here. 14. 14.
Hell yeah.
And 11. Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah, well, he obliterates that thing into a cloud of dust.
Nailed that.
He's not even here to enjoy that. I feel so bad for him. It comes now to Simone.
All right. Well, I'm gonna duck a few feet behind to this tree. Can I just move over and get behind this tree?
You would get an opportunity attack from all three of those Fungazoids if you do that.
Well, let me tell you what I actually really wanted to do.
Okay, so tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
What I really, really want to do is move a few feet behind the tree, and then it seems that I continue beyond the tree to the other side, but that's actually because I've created an illusion with a plan of myself moving beyond the tree.
Okay.
To over here in that direction.
As long as you yourself do not move, you can do that. But as soon as you move, it's going to trigger an opportunity attack.
Gotcha.
Now, okay, here's what I would suggest. Do the create illusion first and see if that works.
Okay.
And you're going to spend a genius to do that.
Yes.
Can you click on the genius this time? Will it work?
Yeah, it's not doing it.
Is it because you're on unlock?
I've tried both ways.
You tried both ways. Okay. Well,
I don't know why.
all right.
Sorry.
All right, so I'm clicking for you.
Okay.
And for the create illusion,
I mean, could they take their opportunity attack against the image, which if they make contact, it would destroy the illusion for them?
yes. So you're not, okay, you cannot make yourself invisible with this. So they're going to see you go.
That's why I was trying to go behind the tree first.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll make this a simultaneous thing. So you basically split. You go one way and your image goes another way. Okay? How's that work?
Sure.
All right. So I will make a wisdom saving throw for the ones that are around you just to see whether or not they attack you or attack the other image. They are not very wise. Okay. All right. So one of them attacks you. The other 2 attack the image, which then destroys the image, but at least it gets you out of there with only one of them potentially making contact with you. So you will be taking some damage. Potentially. Actually, he hasn't actually acted yet, so let's just see if he even hits you. Yep, he does.
I feel like the 2 who are chasing the image still are chasing the image. If they didn't make contact, they
True.
still believe it, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so they would be going after it. Which way are you sending it?
Off toward the pool.
Off toward the pool. Okay, all right. So I will send them in that direction. 2, 3, 4.
Does she then get an opportunity
6.
attack as they leave?
Well, but she then would have been behind the tree at that point. Okay. That was complex, Christy.
Good stuff, though.
Let's make a wisdom saving throw for this guy.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so this guy also follows your image.
Yes.
Bye.
That's that one. He's running.
Let's find out if they can swim.
All right, Papal.
Okay.
This Fungazoid runs in.
All right.
And he is going to take a swipe at you. And got a 7, so he misses.
Cool.
I think I got one more Fungazoid. That's the one that attacked Simone, so okay. Papal comes to you.
All right, so let's drop the pistols for now then, and we're gonna pull out the cane, but we're gonna pull out the sword end of it, and we're just gonna jam it right through this thing's face, since it's up in my business now.
Okay.
Let me get my feet pulled back up.
And
Okay.
You're just out of range of Smokey's 30-foot.
That's
Here's what you can do. Take one step down. Right there.
yeah. If I can still be in range to stab him in the face, I will. I wasn't sure if that is possible, but yes, that's okay. Oh yeah, because I guess those squares are angled. So yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, yes. So that'll give me advantage then with the stabbing motion. I take it.
Yep. And now you're going for the face, though.
Yeah, if that's a specific damage point, then yes.
So that would be roll normal.
Oh, okay. All right. Roll normal.
Unless you're gonna kill it, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think I got him.
Oh yeah, you got him.
And then a 5 on the damage.
Okay.
Question. Because you've got Abel or Cain and Abel, both the Cain and the sword part, like listed as one-handed weapons. But presumably, when I take the sword out of the Cain part, I'm still holding the Cain part, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So even though there's not an offhanded attack option, do I have an opportunity to also swing the Cain part here, or how would that work? Because I feel like it would be offhand, but there's no offhand option.
True, because it's not a light weapon,
right?
But you've got the multiple action. So do it again with the regular sword.
Okay, I keep forgetting about the multiple action. Okay, so this is this is the Cain then. Okay, here we go. And now this one I'm not gonna aim with. So do I get advantage being in Smokey's thing, or is that only on your first?
That would be well. It's only the first one, right? Yeah. So now you would be at disadvantage to try to hit it in its head, which
but
I would
not
do. Yeah.
Do the normal.
That hits.
Sweet. And got the max.
All right. Okay. All right. So you pierce it right in its chest, and it goes right through it, and it's kind of chomping at you as as it's just pulling itself closer on the blade.
Nice.
Okay, back to the top, back to Eliza. Let's see if you can take his thing out.
No, I can try. Can I enact Way of Stone and then also do an offhand bonus action or additional action, what we've been doing?
Okay, let's see here.
Need to go get the charger.
Way of Stone. Okay.
Basically increases damage. But it says to all non-magical bludgeoning, ballistic, piercing, and slashing. So basically,
Sure.
it's
Yeah.
anything I have except the ranged weapon, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So yes, you can do that as an action. Can you click on Genius?
Let's find out, shall we?
Okay, yeah, it worked for you.
Did it?
Christy, are you popped out?
It's a bit personal. Yes.
That may be why the Genius isn't working for you then.
Okay. I popped myself in.
but
Gotcha. I'll check that next time.
yeah,
Okay.
check it next time. Yeah.
Do you want me to put this? Sorry, that was great. You want me to put this in the chat? Do I need to put it in the chat or anything? If I'm enacting it, or
No, it's okay. Yeah, what you'll
Not
need
action.
to do though when you're rolling damage now for whatever it is that you're rolling for,
3d add a 3. Do I do like a plus 3d6?
Yeah.
Do I roll
Yep, you got it.
separately down at the bottom here, maybe.
Yep.
Okay. The other thing it does, it looks like, is ups my defense. Yeah.
I think it might. Yeah.
Physical form becomes more resilient, granting you a +2 bonus to your defense.
There you go. Okay.
So
Yep. So your defense is normally where is that?
13.
14. So you pop up to 16.
And do I need to click on action to make this? It already took my genius point away.
No, you're good now. So
Okay.
just roll the attack, the bonus attack, offhand attack.
I'm gonna use the dagger on that offhand.
Well, you have it in your right hand right now.
Oh, I
so,
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Never mind.
you're gonna have to just do an unarmed.
Reduce. I can't remember if it's normal or disadvantage.
If you're just hitting it, then you're normal.
Normal. Okay.
Yep, that hits. And now do your damage.
And I put in the extra terms. Do I put a plus
Plus 3d6.
3d? Hope I can type this right. Let's see if I did that correctly.
There you go. So 11. All right. So you hit it hard. And catch it right in its kisser, and it knocks it back, and you see the jaw get displaced. So if it tries to gnaw you again, it's probably not going to work.
That's that. Sweet.
And he is next, so he is going to attempt to swipe at you, and got a 22, so that hits. And you take 5 points of damage. So when you hit it and you knocked his jaw loose, he kind of comes back and looks rather confused. And he just mirrors the motion that you did to him. Smokey.
Now, am I flanking this thing with
Yeah.
Richard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I at disadvantage for using a revolver at this range, or is
Yes.
he okay?
Mm-hmm.
Machete, it is. Come on.
Ugh,
You know what? Screw
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Fortunes, whatever. I'm gonna re-roll this stupid ass die.
All right.
That miss 12.
12 misses.
This is awesome. I have not hit a thing tonight.
God.
Bonus action. I'm still singing.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to the other side of him.
Okay.
Here.
All right. And that does not get an opportunity. All right. So now you're flanking with Asher. And Asher goes next. So Asher, you are at advantage.
All right.
And I think since you're flanking, he's at advantage for all of his attacks then, right?
Yes, yeah. It basically takes the place of my song. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter for him.
Mm-hmm.
But if he has to roll an ability check, he might be able to use that.
That's
I
true.
think.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think you're going to run a ability check before you attack, though. So it's wasted.
So what if I so when I throw this cocktail at him, do I need to do I need to worry about exploding and hurting anybody else in the area?
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, I guess I shouldn't do that right now. All right, so let's do a couple attacks with my tomahawk and throw in a martial art move and see what happens.
Okay.
And see the advantage gives me. All right. First attack. Assuming that hits.
What'd you get?
25.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And do my damage. All right, so 11 plus, I guess, it has to do that fortitude save. I don't think it's done that, right? No, it's first time attack.
Okay, so here's a little additional thing here.
Is this one immune?
Okay, actually, it doesn't. You don't need to know this, but I do. Okay, so we're okay. This plays in your advantage, though. Okay, so 11 points for that first one.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll throw in a martial art technique in there. And advantage 21.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
A 10 of damage. And then I'll wrap it up with one more tomahawk attack with advantage.
That hits.
7 points damage.
Okay. All right, so you just
Chopping it
start
down.
hacking and slashing and chopping, and I mean there are bits and pieces of this thing that are now just flying off, and it's like a blender that's just devouring a salad.
All right. I had a rage moment of once when I used to garden and I had weeds really bad. Yeah, something like that.
All right, so it's going to swipe at you with an acidic tentacle. So one of the tentacles that you like slashed into kind of cut it off, and you see this green ooze now that is flying out of it. Whatever the lifeblood is this acid, and it kind of swings at you with that. Gets 17 to hit.
Yeah, I think that's right. My defense is 17.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No.
And does 12 points of damage to you
Right.
with that. So that thing hits you, and it just immediately begins to burn through your clothing.
Ouch.
And it actually has second action, and it does not like you.
Why? Oh, well, I fell that. I think it
Yeah,
fell over. I think
yeah,
that's what happened.
yeah. It actually probably does. That's a critical failure. So, one of the other tentacles that you hit was one of its roots, and it takes a step, and then the root just breaks and it crumples. So it is now prone. So everybody's at advantage on this thing now.
Nice. Let's finish it.
And so that does go to Richard, so he gets to wail on this thing. We're gonna go quarterstaff.
It's time to make a salad.
Quarterstaff. And unarmed strike. Hey, hits on all of those. All right, damage. 14. 12. And 7.
Nice.
And he just bludgeons that thing to complete mush. Just and it just splatters. The last one goes directly into its skull, and it just explodes in that green ooze. Simone.
Very nice. Can I just move to the front door here?
Opportunity attack on that fungazoid. He'll hit you if you go there.
Isn't that one dead?
Nope. He was the one that hit you.
This guy?
Yep.
Sure, okay.
Now you could go to the back door. I literally just pointed at my screen like you were going to see it. Right here. You just go right here. You go to the door where Eliza went in right there. That's clear.
Right. Well, I don't want to go in because I don't want to lose the illusion that's keeping those other fungazoids away.
Gotcha.
But I was going to try this door. If I go this way, can I just take a swipey hack opportunity
Sure.
at this fungazoid?
Yep.
Okay. So that's a chakram. Just a standard, regular, normal.
I mean, if you want to do it at disadvantage, just to make sure you get it in the head, you can.
Okay.
Nope. You can do an offhand with the other one, though.
All right.
Nope. That didn't either.
Jeez. All right.
Are you
See, I thought it was dead. That's the thing. It startled me.
Are you going to continue your movement, or are you going to stay there?
Well, I'm gonna continue the movement and just defend myself from a couple of feet away, I suppose.
Okay, so it makes an opportunity attack as you go.
Okay.
You got a 14. I think that hits, doesn't it?
Probably. Yeah, I think I have 13.
Okay. 2 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. After Simone, it's Fungazoid running. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the range on your illusion?
See, that's a good question. I don't know.
Let's see if that's in there.
I was looking for that and I didn't see it.
I think it's got to be line of sight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're in my sight.
Yep. Ooh, and that was an opportunity attack on that one, and he's chasing you now. So he's following you and going to make another attack. This time he's going to try to grapple you. So you need to make a either athletics or just strength roll. I think it's the same for you regardless.
Yeah, it's not
All right.
good.
He got a 3, so all you got to do is beat a 3. There you go. All right, we're back to the top of the round. Oh no, sorry, Papaw. Oh, you're on mute.
I had to yell at the dog and forgot to unmute. So I still have the sword part of this thrust through this thing's chest.
Yep.
Okay.
It's squishy. You could like pull sideways and pull it out of him and do damage with it. So.
What extent I damage it with it already in there on the pull out and then stab again? Like, so I don't know how that looks, but that's what we want to do. Okay, let's see. Able, yes. All right. And since I'm not aiming at anything, it's just a normal roll, right? Or no, I'm in. Am I still in his 35th thing now? So
No, I moved out.
No, I think you're out.
Sorry.
Yes. But I'm not aiming at anything, so it's still.
Oh.
God.
Oh no. So you try to pull out and it catches on its rib cage and you lose the grip on the sword.
I lose the grip on it. I was gonna say that's fine. It can't break, but I get but losing the grip. You got me. Okay, now does that critical failure? I'd still get the multi attack because if I do, I get the 2-handed whack him with the cane part as hard as I can. So.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, and then try to take my sword back from his ribs.
22 hits.
There we go. Let's see if we can finish this bad boy off. Maybe.
All right. So you whack him and hit him on the side of the head, and he's not down yet.
And he's still got my sword in his chest.
He's still got your sword in his chest.
Yeah, he can't go anywhere. I want that back.
All right, Eliza.
All right. So he's pulled away from me. I'm going to kick him.
Okay. Unarmed strike.
Yep. Just for funsies. And then is that offhand? One-handed, one-footed?
It depends on what you want to do with your other attack.
I want that one to be offhand so that I can lunge at him with the dagger and try for his head that time.
Okay, gotcha.
I guess. Sure, why not? Can I do that? The first is offhand.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right, what'd you get? 23, that hits.
3. Am I still adding the 3D?
Yep.
Is there a way to type this faster, or is it just, you guys just have to wait for me to type it?
I think we just got to wait for you.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
I kick better than I stab, I guess.
All right, so you did enough damage to it to take it down to 0 health. It has the undead nature, which basically means that it has to roll a Constitution saving throw at a difficulty level of the damage. 18. So you hit it and it drops to 1 health point.
Okay.
So it's still up and running.
All right. So then for my second, I'm gonna lunge at it and try to go for its head, and this would be the one-handed attack.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's all. You don't even have to roll damage at that. So finally, you kick it and cave in its chest, and it slumps, and then it brings its head up, and then you stick your knife right in its open mouth and drive it right up into its brain.
Nice.
And it's down for the count.
I hope those kids are watching me do that.
Smokey.
I'm going to move to here and use my revolver to try and hit that fungazoid in the head.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Yep.
Nope.
I don't even know what to. I'm not going to re-roll that. So, but bonus action, I will keep singing.
Okay. Asher.
The one that's up north of me. How about if I can't? Can I shoot it from here, or do I need to move a little bit?
I'd move a bit.
Yeah, let me do a little parkour. Up over here. Maybe is this like a rock or something?
Yeah, it looks like a series of rocks there.
I'll parkour my way up there and get a little height and shoot off my compound bow at that one at disadvantage, I think. I'm not sure exactly how low it is, but I'm gonna assume that maybe I have a chance.
Move over one. Move over one. To your right.
Oh, okay, yeah. And okay, never mind.
There you go.
All right, so I'll shoot it at advantage, right? For this
Yep.
first one.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, but are you going for the head?
Or no, I'm sorry. I'll a straight shot then. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So let's see what happens.
17 hits.
Nice. Let's see if that's enough damage. It's pretty strong. 7 points.
You hit it right in its temple, and it drops.
Headshot. Second headshot for today. Woo.
I want that going on record. I got an assist.
You did.
So I did something today.
Yes. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do that without that.
Thank you. Anytime.
Well, and you also had a nice assist on the Rotspore Devourer there too. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
It's teamwork. All right. So, I guess I'll move. Do I have a few more movements left?
Yeah, I think you've got from where you were 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, you can move one more space. But...
Oh, okay. I'll move just a little more over this way, just in case they end up needing help over here.
Okay. Richard goes next. I don't think he's got hardly any ranged stuff. All right, we're gonna try this. Let's see what happens. He's never done this before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gonna move up to Smokey. So he's at advantage there, and he's gonna throw a shuriken at the Fungazoid because he's got shuriken. And he got a 13, which is exactly what he needed.
You have advantage anyway.
Right, and so I did it at normal
At his
for the headshot. Yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. And 5 points of damage. That it is just enough to take him out. And he is dead.
Thanks.
All right. Okay. So that cleans out the ones that are here. The other 3 are running after the illusion of Simone running away. So we're going to kind of forget those for the moment. So, but very quickly, what do you guys want to do now?
I mean, yeah, Papa suggests we get back to the stuff and get the hell out of here while we can. I mean, we need to check on the folks down there and see if we can get them to come with us or if we can get them to safety, but we need to move fast.
Yeah, their choice is come with us or stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Much.
So
I haven't even made contact with them yet.
nobody.
Yeah, I had the chakram in my hand, but as soon as the fungazoid is dead, I'll just use the butt of it to bang into the door, and probably Eliza and I will find the people right in between.
Okay, yeah. So if you're going in, Simone, you see Eliza inside. You actually come into the kind of lobby area, and the kitchen is just off to the left, and that just happens to be where Eliza is following the footsteps. And when you guys go in, you kind of look around and you see in the floor of the kitchen, there's like a trap door in the floor. And as that's going on, you see it kind of pop open, and you see the older man kind of peeking out. And he whispers, "Is it all clear?"
As far as we can tell.
Yeah.
All right, kids, come on, hurry. And he ushers the kids up, hoists them up onto the ground level, and he says, "Come on, we gotta move fast." And they kind of follow your lead, and they're like, do you have a way out of here?
Yeah, let's take him to the truck. But I don't know where they're going to put the truck because I went to... Do I see the truck? Do I see? I just kind of ran out the parking lot.
You won't see the truck because you guys had to park like a quarter of a mile away.
Okay.
But the path that brought you here has been fairly clear, so you can get the hand trucks and the dollies and move everything back there hopefully with no issue. And just for sake of the time, since we're past 10 o'clock here, you guys are able to get back to the trucks, or to the truck, and start kind of loading stuff up. And it gives you a moment to kind of catch your breath and find out maybe who these folks are. The dad is kind of out of breath after having, run with you guys, to the truck and so forth, and he just kind of collapses and sits on the ground. His two kids kind of come over to him, and they're both kind of hugging on him in just a little pile behind the truck.
How the hell did you end up in the middle of Sporesville with two kids?
Thank you first. Thank you so much. We've been down there for about 2 days at this point. After everything that we've been through, I thought we were goners, for sure. Every time we stirred just a little bit, we'd wake that big thing up, and all those mushroom zombies would just come to life. We braved the lake and swam over from the other shore over there near Bella Vista. And for those of you that have been part of the Silver Dollar City community, Bella Vista you're aware of as being kind of it used to be kind of a subdivision community on the other side of the lake on another peninsula just across, closer to Branson. And about a year and a half ago, the whole place apparently had gotten overrun by vampires, to the point where the assumption from the Silver Dollar City, the folks in the know there, was it was completely overtaken and there were no survivors. So this certainly comes as a shock to you that these three came from Bella Vista.
Are these Twilight Daywalker sparkly vampires or these Nightwalker vampires? Do we know that?
Do you ask him that?
No, no, I'm just kidding. You swam the lake?
Oh, I lost you.
You swam the lake?
That was the only way that we could get out of there without them seeing us. They've got guards out, things that were once people that kind of keep everybody at bay. There's still a bunch of folks still left over there, but they've been keeping us alive basically as cattle.
Do I see any bite marks anywhere on this person? Or
you make a perception check.
Gosh. Every time I do a skill roll, it's terrible.
You do not see any bite marks, no. He says some of the folks they've turned into servants of some sort. Not full vampires, but they sure are stronger and they do whatever the vamps tell them. And that's how they keep the rest of us in line. Our numbers are dwindling, though. They've been taking us up to the Bella Vista estate. That's where the king vamp lives. They call him Lucius. He's got a gang of vamps with him, real tough. Some of them look like former biker gang types. And the rumor has it he's got like a milking device down in the basement of that place where he is bleeding the community members dry. But keeping them alive long enough to basically just bleed the last drop out of them. Now, you folks really made short work of those mushroom zombies. I couldn't quite tell, but the lady with the curly hair there, did you have like some sort of like electrical thing that you shot at him?
Yeah, something like that.
Man, I tell you, there's still a lot of good people over there in Bella Vista. I mean, we really took a chance, but we saw an opening, and I took it. My main thing was just making sure that I had a chance to protect Caleb and Ruthie. So we jumped in the lake and just made a run for it, and then we ended up over here, and then all of a sudden we're in the midst of all of this, whatever this is, this pink dust, and we just had to hide out. We're just fortunate you guys came along.
I'm gonna give him some water and like some of my provisions, like trail mix or whatever it is that we've got, granola bars or whatever. I'm gonna give him
some of those garlic bagel chips in here.
Extra garlicky
Yeah.
bagel chips.
The kids grab it and just start wolfing it down.
The dad doesn't want any.
He's gonna let his kids eat.
Okay. Do I get any? Can I roll a? I don't know if it would be a streetwise or.
What are you looking for?
To see if I think he's being shady.
Then you need to do an insight check. He seems to be pretty forthright, and I mean he's visibly shaking. After all of this, and I mean he looks weak, right now because he's probably been down there for a couple of days with very little food, if any.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna help the kids into the truck, I guess, into the back of the truck. Or into the cab.
Okay.
I don't know which is best.
All right, and then you guys are going to make the journey back up to Silver Dollar City?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Well, we will pick up here then in 2 weeks.